Loid Forger, Roido Foja, is the main protagonist of the Spy X Family series. He has discarded everything about his past to work for his country as an undercover spy who acts under the codename Twilight, Tassiger. For his current mission, he is required to marry and have a child. Thus, he enters a marriage with Yabrier and becomes the adoptive father of Anya Forger. Appearance: Loid is a handsome man of unknown age with short blonde hair, blue eyes, and light skin. His hair is often slicked back to varying degrees, depending on the occasion. He is quite tall, has an athletic build and big ears. He is often seen wearing a light green three-piece suit with a red tie when outside. He wears a lapel pin on his left lapel, in the shape of a dagger with the symbol of wise. When at home, he wears a plain t-shirt with long black pants. As a psychiatrist, he wears a lab coat over his shirt and tie. Personality: as a spy, his personality is very cold and efficient for his job, doing whatever it takes to complete the mission, from joining terrorist organizations to dating his target's daughter to becoming a father. However, he is shown to have a kind personality as shown when he rescued Anya Forger, even risking his identity as a spy. Loid's past as a powerless war orphan, feeling despair and isolation, has seemingly stuck with him into his adult years and becomes his motivation as a spy to create a world where children wouldn't have to cry. He sincerely empathizes with Forger about sacrificing themselves for the sake of others and their beliefs, becoming the deciding factor for Ya's decision to marry him. Contrasting his current personality and profession as a spy, he was an honest child and rarely lied to his parents. When he did lie to his father to trick his father into giving him pocket money to buy a soldier set, he quickly felt guilty for lying, almost confessing to his father immediately afterwards, and wishing to work for money to pay his father back. After his father's disappearance during the Ostanian raid of his hometown, he felt even more guilty about his lie and vowed to tell his father the truth when he would return. Abilities and skills: Twilight has been trained to be a spy for at least 10 years amount of time, and prior to that was a soldier in the Westalian military since he was 16 years old. Overall, Loid can be considered a jack of all trades, being extremely skilled both physically and mentally, able to adapt to near any situation, and is only ever surpassed combat-wise by superhumans like his wife. Intelligence: Twilight's greatest weapon is his intelligence and observation, given his line of work, by using flour to stop armed men from shooting and remembering various secret ciphers to decipher his next missions. He is also able to remember the individual names of over 200 penguins, simply by skimming over a list and their dietary habits, as well as remembering Ya from several potential wife candidates, having even remembered enough to know her life's history. He also remembered all contents of the Ostanian intelligence manual word for word, easily seeing through Yuri's cover story. Even as a child, he showed a level of ingenuity in the war games he played with his friends, putting together a bucket trap and a rubber band gun to quickly turn around a situation where his side was losing. Disguise: Twilight is also known as a master of disguise, being able to seamlessly pass off as other people who have different body types and characteristics, even down to their voices. Speed: he is fast enough to take down multiple people without much trouble, albeit using flour as a smokescreen. Senses: Twilight is extremely aware of his surroundings, being able to find Anya easily and was able to tell when he is being watched by the faculty members of a prestigious academy. He can also spot listening devices very easily. Strength: Twilight has a good degree of strength, being able to gracefully pull an obese child stuck in a gutter with just one arm over his head and land him on his feet, as well as shatter a solid wooden table with a single punch. Endurance: he is durable enough to take a car crash and still being fine enough to go to a party, albeit with bleeding and confusing his mission with Ya's agreement. Additionally, he was able to withstand multiple punches and kicks from an intoxicated Ya, whose blows normally leave full-grown adults unconscious and seriously injured. Trained combative: Twilight is an extremely well-trained spy able to dispatch a group of armed thugs by himself. Even more impressive is his ability to hold his own against Ya in spite of her seemingly superhuman strength, though she was intoxicated at the time. Expert marksman: Twilight is a very good marksman, being able to shoot 3 men while fighting off 3 others with his hand. Various tactical skills: Twilight has also mastered various other skills required by his job, including lockpicking, basic forgery, lip reading, bomb defusing, and military dog training. He can also do basic household chores, including cooking, implied to be quite well, and sewing. If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later, bye bye.